Hey guys, Palmerater here, and bring you a game here, Modern Warfare 3, and today I'm going to be talking about a pretty interesting topic, I think, something that I've been thinking about for a while now, and overall, I don't know, it has to do with, I guess, the whole YouTube community. So let me start off with a little background. So for people that haven't watched YouTube all the way through, and maybe like they're newer to it, and especially the gaming community, I guess here is what I'm talking about. Sorry, hiccuped. Eh, it started off the way the whole YouTube community started off. It started off with montages. People would get clips, COD 4, Call of Duty 2, I guess COD 3, but mainly COD 4 and Call of Duty 2. And they get their no scopes, they get their collaterals, their triples, and put together music, like Grizz. Grizz was one of those first people that ever started doing that, and it was like really fun to watch. And eventually, everyone and their dog had an HD PVR or a Dazzle or some way to start recording things. And as that happened, as more people started to get it, montages became less awesome, I guess, because you could see the best montages out there. Like there's people like community montages that have 15 different people submitting clips, and 3 of each of them come in, so it's like the 3 of the best clips that they've made in a year or whatever. So the competition just became so difficult to keep up with montages, so people had to find something else. And what they did is they found commentaries, as I'm doing right now. In commentaries, there was less people doing it, so people liked the whole idea of getting tips and listening to people's personal lives and stuff, like especially Hutch. Hutch was into that. He'd always be talking about his girlfriend, or he'd be talking about something, and he was I don't know, he was the man. And I mean, all those people that were, everyone looked up to them. But now, once again, it even got more extreme, because now everyone was doing commentaries, and I mean, there were still people doing montages and stuff, but everyone was doing the commentaries, and even more people were getting recording devices because they can, and it's not that difficult to get a decent gameplay and then put a commentary over it, where montages are much more tiresome to make, and you can only really do them if you really like to do them. So basically what I'm saying here is that it's almost come to the point where people are tired of commentaries now, that they're everywhere. There's thousands and thousands of channels out there doing the same exact thing, and all those big ones, Hutch and CNanners and people like them, they've kind of slowed down because they're tired of it, and most of the community, the people that have been following them ever since, like me, I've been following Hutch since COD 4, when he was all into his quick scoping and being a badass days, and people are just tired of it. People don't care what you have to say about the game anymore. Like, I'm not talking for everyone. Obviously, there's new people. There's always going to be new people that, this is not this one, but that was the first commentary they ever heard, and they loved it, and it's amazing, and it's fresh, and it's new for that one person. But as a community as a whole, people are bored. People want something new, and it's almost become the death of the commentary. And it's kind of sad. I mean, I guess it means a new beginning, but we have to find out what that new beginning is, because people do not want this. This is not what people are wanting anymore. Like, they want something new. And I mean, the main things that are going on, two main types of videos that I see recently, or not so recently, but the ones that seem to have the most success are tips videos, quick, short, 2-minute tip videos, like T-Mart does, and that kind of stuff. Because people look that up. People will look up on YouTube pre-fire spots on whatever map, or whatever, grenade spots, or tips, Modern Warfare 3, and that's what people, those aren't necessarily people that are going to be subscribed. There's people that are going to subscribe to that too, but when some just average Joe gamer wants to find out, well, how can I get a good grenade spot off spawn, they're going to type that in, and T-Mart's video is going to come up, and that's kind of where it's heading, I think. That, and then also funny, short, little 30-second videos like 2Bucks puts out on Amazing Games 24/7 or something like that. I think that's the name of it. And basically, what I'm seeing is that everyone is kind of heading away from the commentary aspect of it. Like, I love commentaries. I love talking to you guys. But you guys, I've noticed in the last 6 months, I'd say, or maybe a little less, a little more, you guys have kind of drifted away from that. You know, my commentaries have been getting less views than my videos that are about, you know, zombies or like tips on zombies or like different shorter videos. And people, I think it's partly because people's attention spans have kind of gone downhill when it comes to commentaries, and they don't want to listen to a 6 minute commentary. And I'm the same with that. If I see a interesting video with a 30-second or a 2-minute span, I'm gonna definitely click that over the 10-minute video about something in depth that, you know, Wings of Redemption's talking about or whatever. So that's basically my thought on that. What do you guys think? Do you think that commentaries are still live and they're great and they're exciting, or is it that people can actually kind of run out of stuff to talk about and that people are tired of this? So yeah, that's it. Sorry if my colors are a little weird. I have a few batches of videos that my yellow was kind of off center because my plug was messed up, but whatever, not the point. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to like it, and that's it. Palmerater signing off. Peace.